If you think online dating is for a fringe group of lonely people, you are wrong. The world of internet dating is booming. About 30 million Americans visited a dating site last year alone.
So, what's the draw to .com dating? Beth Parent introduces us to folks who are logging on for love.
Like most married couples, Helen and Dan McAndrews love to look back at their wedding day. The newlyweds were married on October 28th in a small Scottish ceremony, complete with kilts and traditional bagpipes. But getting to the altar was not easy.
Dating sucked.
As single professionals, dating was often discouraging.
The places that I was looking were only in bars. I was getting really frustrated with that. It wasn't my style, and I didn't know how else to really go out and meet people that had the same kind of interests that I did.
Everybody's busy. Their time's getting pulled from them in 100 directions, and it's hard to meet people.
That's why these two entered the .com dating world. Helen and Dan subscribed to Match.com, one of hundreds of online dating services. 6 months of service costs about $100 for unlimited access to area singles.
There were definitely things that when you read somebody's profile are either red flags that there's no way I want to meet that person, or something that sparks your interest.
Helen was interested in Dan's love of Celtic music.
Well, first, let's lay the groundwork. Okay. Helen.
Here we go.
Got a hold of me. Okay, go.
You want to make some kind of connection on some level, and I have always loved Celtic music also, and so for me that was like the one little hook.
And the rest, as they say, is history. But the McAndrews story is not unique. Online dating is on the rise. According to a study conducted by the Online Publishers Association, Americans spend almost $500 million on online dating every year. Match.com is the most popular, but other sites like eHarmony and SugarDaddy.com also claim to help singles find love online.
I'm a former farmer myself, a corn and soybean.
People like Dean Wiederin.
It's really difficult to find people that they have the same interests and age, these days. So I thought I'd come out for this.
Dean is at a speed dating event sponsored by Cupid.com, another online matchmaking site that specializes in the 40 and over population. During the event, folks spend 6 minutes with potential mates.
And I have the weekends off.
If there is chemistry, contact is made online.
And eventually it leads to a phone call, eventually it may lead to coffee, and then it may or may not lead to something further.
Kathy Chamberlain is the Vermont representative for Cupid.com. She sets up social events like speed dating to help folks meet new people.
They're looking for love, they're looking for companionship, they're looking for best friends.
But most of them looking are women. Kathy Chamberlain says she spends countless hours trying to convince the men online to participate in her speed dating events.
They do try it, and but I think there are a lot of them out there that are sitting back going, should I or shouldn't I?
It's maybe a little easier talking one-on-one in a sit-down situation.
Having been single for the past 5 years, Dean Wiederin is now just trying to meet new people. He's already online, so this event was just another way to do that.
Thank you. That was nice talking to you. I have 2 small boys, 7 and 10, that keep me busy, but I'm also trying to do some other things for myself.
Did you go on your honeymoon?
Helen and Dan dated for 2 years before tying the knot. While their story is a success, they realize many folks are still apprehensive to log on for love.
People thought like you didn't have any friends, or you didn't want to go out, or you had no life. That's what you were thought of. And I'm thinking it's 2007, for God's sakes. It's harder and harder to meet people. So all it is just another vehicle to meet people.
I'm so happy. It's been fantastic. I think that it's just really wonderful to have somebody in your life who gets you and can tolerate your craziness.
Now, not all online daters have the same experience. In fact, the internet can be a very dangerous place. Tomorrow night, we'll have some tips and advice for staying safe in the .com dating world. Marcellus.
All right. Beth Parent, thank you very much.
Still to come, seniors are serenaded for Valentine's Day.
And Vermonters are celebrating this snow.